Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more BattleTech. Well, I've had a bit of a look at the contracts and I think I know where we're going today. We're going to go ahead and we're going for some data piracy for the Capellan Confederation. It's a 2.5 skull in the polar and it is a capture base. So the thing that really draws me to this is the fact that this is probably the easiest mission and we can get a decent amount of pay. What I'm hoping to do with this one is, as much as I normally go for salvage, we do need some good funding. So we're going to go ahead and pay for, we're going to go for all of the money on this one. And then if we can boost up our total by getting some bonus objectives, that would be ideal. And then hopefully that should be able to fund us while we are here on the planet. And then from there we can then kind of move things around, and I think it'll work out. Alright, so either way, what we're going to do is everybody's feeling a whole lot better. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring Headhunter back to the Marauder. I think Demo Man can take the Orion. Yeah, I think that, yeah, we're in the polar biome. That should be good. Either that or do we go... Oh, that's right. We've changed up our Orion as well at the last episode. That's right. We've got that snub PPC. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually keen to give that a shot. Let's go ahead and we'll throw Demo Man there. We've got Big Man on the Catapult with those tactics, and then Cheese Goblin in the Centurion. I think that's a pretty good call. Let's see. We are in a polar biome, so heat's going to be less of an issue here. My question is that what we want to bring along, or do we want something a little bit close quarters? The Orion should be fine. That's got some pretty good tankiness. The Marauder will be alright. I think what we do is... I don't know, let's just double check. What have we got here? Large SRMs, the Griffin. It's possible. No, the Shadowhawk, that's quite a good brawler. We've got some jump jets as well. Actually, that could have some pretty decent damage. In fact, it's about the same durability. But this does at least have indirect fire, which could be useful. Yeah, you know what? I think we're just going to stick with what we've got. I think that should be fine.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
We should be pretty okay. Also too, with all of this extra money, that'll also mean that we can purchase the two things we desire from the store. There is possibility for a heat exchanger, which would be very nice to take 10% of our weapon heat away. I'm thinking something like that could work out rather well with that hunchback that we've got up and running. I know it's not fitted yet, but if we chuck on a whole heap of lasers, maybe some pulses, that thing could be absolutely terrifying, but of course quite toasty. So we could do that, and then that extra resolve would also be rather nice. Okay, so either way, let's go ahead and go over the contract once more. We have to go ahead and capture the Taurian data storage facility. We've been monitoring communications traffic on Laconis and discerned a pattern. There is a well-defended Taurian base that we suspect of being a secure data storage facility. We'd like your team to land, capture the base, and take a complete image of the contents of their databases. Once the Taurian forces realize what we're doing, they'll launch a counter-offensive, so we need you to stay in the field until the download is complete. Okay, this shouldn't be all that difficult, but we need Dr. Marauder on the ground to do the actual data hacking. She's already agreed to go in with your team. Okay, so we're not here for salvage, we're here for money, so we're just going to go ahead and take what we can get. Obviously, if there's a good spot to, potentially take out one of the pilots instead, we'll always go for that, because again, even, if we take out the cockpit, takes out the mech, kill the meat, save the metal, but it also means that there's some potential for some good salvage that the game may be generous and give us, although it's frequently not. But either way, let's just hit pause and we'll wait for this to finish loading.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, Commander, once you reach the base, I'll be able to start extracting the data. It shouldn't take me very long. I can imagine their data security I can't imagine their data security is very sophisticated. Alright, physical security on the other hand, from what I'm seeing, it looks like turrets, and we should get eyes on our base before we charge in shooting. Okay, fair enough.
Snow reminds me of my childhood. I hated my childhood.
Alright, let's get Demo Man up
Location
and
confirmed.
running. He is our slowest mech. And you know what? Just to be on the safe side, let's not get anyone
Copy that.
into trouble. So I think what we'll do is
How might I help?
we'll stay nice and close. And you know what? I reckon that's
I
probably far
understand.
enough. Yeah, there we go.
Copy that.
But that should set us up nicely, I think. Again, I believe if we're standing on the ice when we fire, we get the bonus for our heat sinks.
Good to go.
Alright, as for our friend here, let's bring you up. Oh, and there we have contact. Okay. There's a facility commander. There weren't supposed to be any units in the base, commander. Sounds like our employers have their own data security problems. Okay, folks, I just spotted more engine signatures. Mech's powering up. More bad guys are on the way to you, boss. Alright, just like that time on Axilus. Don't worry, I work well under pressure. Alright then. Oh, and like I said, turrets. Yes.
You need to secure the area, Commander. I'm still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
Alright, so what do we got? We got a 250s, a 55, and a 35. Alright, as well as a turret up here. Now, I don't know whether they've got direct fire. Maybe it's LRMs. I'm not entirely sure. But we need to get into position. Alright. And realistically, we want to take them out as quickly as possible. Let's bring...
Reporting.
Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe... could we... We're not going to get eyes on the target outside of that 50-tonner. Let's go ahead and... I think we'll take cover.
Confirmed.
Rannick in the Marauder. Let's go ahead... Oh, Hunchback. Okay, we definitely have to take that guy out. Actually, you know what? Maybe we stay back just a little bit. We let him get a little bit closer. It'll do.
Coordinates received.
And our catapult, let's just keep that at a safe distance for now.
Moving to position.
Alright, let's see how this plays out. This could be dicey. What do we see? A fire starter? Okay, you know what? That's not too bad. We can probably take that out fairly comfortably. Not a huge amount of armor. That Hunchback on the other side, though, that's gonna be the trouble. Alright, and we don't get any precision shot this time around. So, you know what I'm thinking? We go ahead and we reserve. Hang on a second. I think I may have hit the escape button too many times. My game is frozen. Or is it just the menu trying to pop up? I don't know. Okay, hang on a second and I'll figure out what's going on in my game. Okay, oh,
Holding.
bother.
For an advantage.
Okay, well, that, yeah, so the menu did pop up. Turns out, my button I have for pause of my recording is also the same button as it is to reserve. Very dangerous for us, but the good news is, I was planning on reserving anyway, so, yeah, I'll have to keep a note of that for the future. Alright, hang on a second. Alright, let's see what we've got. Ooh, lots of damage, but we have cover, so that's nice.
Barely hit, Commander.
Plenty of them missed as well, so that is ideal. Alright, so we need to make sure... Alright, Wolverine, Crab, Hunchback. Oh, man. Alright, we're going to have our hands full here. I don't even know if we're going to get to that turret fast enough. We're going to have decisions to make, alright.
How's it going?
Alright, first of all, what could we probably take out the easiest? I guess maybe we focus on... maybe we target the Wolverine and try and kill it. Maybe get a tag on the Crab. It's got our best chances short of that Hunchback, but again, that's... we know that he's got a lot of armor. Although, actually, you know what? That Wolverine's got a ton. 920 points. Okay, maybe we go for the Hunchback instead. That actually could be the best choice. Alright, you know what? I'm not completely sad at that idea. Let's go ahead and tag him. Everything, please and thank you.
Giving them everything I've got.
Actually, if we could even bust out a leg, that could then open the way for Rannick. Yeah, and his leg's already looking a little sad.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's move our catapult over here. 95 is solid. Yeah, there we go. And the fact that he is not in cover makes this so much better. Alright, structure is exposed.
Something good.
Oh, he's unsteady? How on earth is he still kicking? Oh, well, we're almost taken out a laser. Oh, there's all his heat sinks, so that's going to be bad news for him.
What do you need?
Alright, Cheese Goblin, let's roll you over to the right-hand side. Again, we're just going to pummel that side of his and make sure that he falls down.
Certainly.
Again, we need action economy right here, and oh, hang on a second. I just saw AC-20. You know what? We should be out of range. Oh, thank goodness. That could have been real bad news.
Confirmed.
Alright, well,
That's a critical hit.
that's knocked down. That's the torso gone. That's a bunch of heat sinks. We obviously still need to kill that hunchback because, you know, it's got to go. But that thing's going to be incredibly toasty. Yeah, and we didn't even break the leg. That's
Standing by.
That's impressive. Alright, so, for now, let's go ahead and... Let's see, can we get all of our weapons on target? No, not really. I suppose then we just go this way, 90 and 95. Oh, actually, maybe if we stand back just a little bit. Yeah, those odds don't change and we get cover. I think that's far safer.
On my way.
Alright, let's go ahead and go for that headshot. Any of these hitting is going to be pretty powerful. As long as two of them hit, we're fine. Actually, you know what? Maybe we just focus all of our attention on that center torso. It's 96%. We've got enough that our... let's see. Between our ER medium laser and the large laser, that'll be enough for its structure, and the AC-10 would be icing on top. But this is far more probable at 96%. Yeah.
Confirm.
That's the kill that we go for. And it looks like we must have tagged a leg instead of getting what we wanted. Alright, looks like there's some large lasers at the back. That would be my guess. For some reason they're not appearing on screen, but I saw the glow up over here. So they shouldn't have too much in the way of trouble for us. Alright, the Orion's a little bit warmer. That's annoying. But I think we might be able to solve that with a little bit of melee.
Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we can melee that guy for 95. Oh. Yeah, that would be bad for him. That would cool us down though too.
What's the plan?
Let's see, maybe our Centurion here. Let's target the Hunchback and make sure that he doesn't get up. And then I think we go ahead and back up because we can shoot him and then move. Yeah, and if we can boost our resolve, that's probably best. Save it for Rannoch.
Firing!
Alright, good decision. That's one more down.
That would be a kill.
Let's now back into safety.
Of course.
Alright, and now who's next? The Crab's moving up. Alright, our Orion's taking a bit of a beating, but again, we're in cover, so that's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. And then...
Yeah.
You know what? We could go against that Wolverine and potentially get that headshot. That would save us a lot of trouble. Mind you, coming on in and beating the life out of that fire starter wouldn't be a bad plan either.
Receiving you.
What have we got as far as... we can't get behind the Crab. The Crab is in cover. That's going to be annoying. I'm thinking maybe melee is the best plan here. We are very hot, and at least melee ignores cover. So what we do is we swing over here. Yeah, that way they can't get our back. Yeah, this is the plan.
Engaging.
And we missed a 95. That's bad.
Reporting negative damage.
Alright, well, what do we see?
They've got a lock on me.
Alright, well, at least we're nice and cool now, so we'll have that for
Waiting
the
for
next
orders.
time. You know what? Honestly, I'm actually thinking we just go in and, as much as I do love using our precision strike on this guy, like, we would be very well off, I think. Because if we were to move there, that's pretty decent. What would our chances are kind of hard to see. Hang on a second, let's just double check. Why is that so low? Target move, target size, refire. Okay, so it's his evasion that's causing us trouble. Yeah, I think what we do here is we go ahead and we melee. We've got some really nice bonuses with with those small lasers. That's 135 coming in from the side. That's a lot of damage. Actually, you know what? Maybe we fire head on, so maybe we have a better chance of hitting that center torso. Maybe we go for the side and sweep the leg. You know what? We'll take the cover. Let's see what we can get done. Alright, well that's the torso, that's fine. And we did spread out those small lasers. Okay, so how did we do overall? Yeah, he's a lot less dangerous than what he was. He's still got 3 flamers, which is 30 heat, but at least we took out a couple of MGs as well as a medium laser, so that's not the worst. It's just
Yes,
not
Commander.
the best. Alright, alright, next things next. Let's go. What have we got? 80%'s up over here. You're actually out of range, so maybe we let you chill for now. Maybe we target the fire starter and get him gone. Yeah, look, I'd love to fire at that Wolverine, but at the end of the day, I think it makes the most amount of sense that we start taking enemies out and give them less action economy. Yeah, besides, this thing could always melee and be a thorn in our side.
Confirmed.
Alright, well, I guess the Flamer crit will have to work.
Reporting critical hit.
Knockdown will do, so there goes some of his initiative, although he'll probably stand back up again. And that's everybody. Okay. Orion. Alright, good thing you got cover.
Damage is light.
We're now being... Oh, we missed. Okay, very good. It looks like we might have a little bit of obfuscation with that terrain there. So, yeah, that obstructed view could be very, very good for us. And then... looks like my game is lagging again. Okay.
Heads up, Commander.
Ah.
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Okay, so we have the defenders. We have turrets, and then reinforcements. Do we see where they're coming from? No. Okay, well, what do we see? You know what? It's probable that they're coming in from over in this direction. I guess they could possibly drop back there. I doubt that they'll be up on the hill.
Yep.
Alright, so, what do we do?
Standing by.
You have orders?
You know what? The Centurion. I think we go ahead and take the kill on the fire starter first. So we'll move on up. And 95s. Actually, you know what? Let's just see about that. Yeah, there we are. That's much better. No point in wasting good percentages. Let's just make sure that this thing dies. I know it's likely that we've got the kill anyway, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
As you wish.
Especially with all that extra heat that he can generate. I really don't want that flowing into our next wave of enemies. Oh. Okay, you nasty crab.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay, well, I think I know our next target. He should be fairly open to a few shots.
Ready for orders.
Let's go... Actually, if we would, we could... Okay, we're going to go ahead and move and rotate round. If we were to go up here, the ER medium would reach. I'm kind of a little bit concerned of that potential damage that it's got. You know what? Let's just stay here. We'll stay in cover. We'll protect our back. We'll try and... yeah, that crab is outside of cover.
Move order received.
Yeah, precision strike. We'll go for the kill. If not, we'll clean it up somewhere else.
Got it.
And he lives. Yeah, man, we had a good chance of getting that kill right there, but sometimes the dice roll is, well, a dice roll. Alright, what have we got there? How's he looking? Pretty well scuffed up.
Waiting for orders.
The Orion, you know what? I'm thinking we come point blank and we just obliterate. Yeah. Then maybe we could send some LRMs elsewhere. What side is this? That's our left arm. That would also protect it from more damage. Yeah. Either that or we could go for a melee. But again, we don't get to follow it up with anything. You know what? Let's just move over here. We still have good percentages. We'll still have cover. And yeah, maybe we'll let someone else come in for a melee instead. But we'll go ahead and we will target you with everything. And then... yeah, one problem at a time.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Alright, well there's his structure. There's, I guess, some future armor we don't have to contend with. Uh-oh. I don't like that. That's a lot of LRMs. Alright, so they might have a catapult or something like that. Yeah, we need to take out their spotters. Alright, so what have we got here? We've got not much in the way of... what's that? Left torso? Yeah, left torso. We might be able to break that off. If we get through, that would be
Standing
nice.
by.
But again, I do severely doubt it. We can't melee, unfortunately. 90%, that's jolly good though. Let's see what we can get done.
Firing on rear arm.
Well, it's barely standing. Alright.
Sensor locked.
Sensor lock is fine, we're in cover. Looks like that's only one. Alright, of course. I should have really thought about those large lasers.
Let's hit him hard.
We might have been able to
Your
avoid
company.
that damage. Alright, 30 tonner. That is not my worst fear. Let's go. I think we might move over here and we'll take another round of shots against him. Although he's not going for a little bit.
Let's do this.
Ooh, actually, you know what? If we were to spin, we could potentially get the kill here. You know what? I'm willing to give this to one of our other friends. He's going to get knocked down. There's at least another injury. I'm pretty sure we can get this kill. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin around. We're going precision strike, and we're going to target the face.
Let her rip.
Oh, come on, really? Are we not able to get a headshot? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of LRMs. Okay.
Commander.
Demo man, you know what? I think we follow this up here. I want the kill. Look, these shots are good. Oh, I only need 51 damage. Ooh, maybe we save you for the other one. Who else have we got?
Awaiting orders.
Cheese Goblin? Let's maybe spin over there. Those odds are really nice. Maybe even put an extra shot over there if we so desired. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and shuffle across.
Certainly.
We'll go multi-target. LRM's in the AC5. We'll target you. Let's go. Actually, we're going to knock it over with the LRMs anyway, so maybe we go ahead and... yeah, there. Just make sure that we get the kill as likely as possible. Yeah, because that's what, 95 points of damage. I think that should be fair.
Roger.
Oh, whoops. Did I get A and B backwards? I think I may have got A and B backwards in my head, but you know what?
Target eliminated.
All's well that ends well. I'm okay. Alright. More... Oh, breaching shot? Okay, we've got some
Nothing
skilled
I can't
pilots.
handle.
That's not cool. Demo man,
Yes, boss.
let's get you out of line of sight of that turret here, so no more large lasers, and we're going to pummel this guy.
On the move.
Everything looks fairly good. Can we target anything else? I guess technically we could do the LRMs over there. And I suppose every little bit does count. Yeah. The rest I think we focus here.
Copy that.
Alright, so we're softening them up. And he's feeling a little less happy. Okay, what's he coming in for? Alright, nothing too serious.
Minimal damage on that hit.
I'm not happy about it, but again, that damage I can handle. Oh, and it looks like we have another turret, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and I think... did we see like a spot for 1? Oh, there it is, back there, 4. Okay.
Ready for orders.
The catapult. Let's roll. You're in cover. I think at this point then, let's move... let's move up over here. We'll send 1 LRM over here just for stability damage, just in case we don't get the kill. And then the other one we can go against the turret. I think that's the way that we
Moving
play
out.
this. We've got tons of ammunition, so we may as well.
Acknowledge.
Yeah, ignoring cover is very nice. Alright, and that's most of its armor out of the way. Okay, that I'm not as cool with. I thought we were out of range of that AC-20. That is very not good.
Ready for orders.
Alright, what do we see? Oh, we got you back there too.
Commander.
Okay, decisions. I think what we do here... how are you looking? Oh, look.
Reporting.
Yeah, mostly fine.
Aye, aye.
I think maybe what we do here is we swivel and we just core this thing. Yeah, instead of going for headshots, we go for the core. I think that's our best play, and then we'll make sure we take out that turret, which I think we can guarantee. Yeah, let's just go ahead and 91%, 127. I think we can do this. Yeah.
All weapons, fire.
Alright, well there's knockdown. That'll help. That's a lot of LRMs. They've got to have something
I'm
heavy.
showing minor damage.
What do we reckon? What would have that many? Oh, you know what? Maybe... Would they have an
Waiting for
archer
order.
potentially? Ooh, that's a thought. If those guys had an archer, that would be quite annoying. Alright, so we can more or less finish this guy off. We've only got to get 47 points of damage. It's all more or less easily sorted. Then maybe we fire... What have we got? LRM 15s? Alright, hang on a second. What about if we move? Can we target? Still 45. 85. There we go. I think we just focus on the kill. Yeah.
Consider me there.
I know we're getting targeted again by this sort of stuff, but I think this is the play.
Firing all weapons.
Alright.
Hope we can salvage that.
That should keep our Marauder mostly safe. Yes, we're going to get targeted, but we've got cover. Yeah, not half as bad. And then we'll go ahead and
No
take out
sweat.
that
I got
AC-20 before that thing gets to fire once more, because that is
Commander.
very bad for us. Alright, and then what have we got over here? A spider. Oh, you know what? That's actually not the worst. Let's just double check that. What have we got? We need 95.
Reporting.
Alright, so right now we can do... What's that? 105. I think we need a 96. So technically we could get the kill. Yeah, it's indirect. We wouldn't be we wouldn't be visible to anything else. I think for now we'll just take the shot first and then we'll move. Alright, excellent. At least we still had the catapult just in case we didn't get it. But again, best to make sure that we had what we wanted. And then what do we have here? We can we can brace after shooting. Huh. That is interesting. I don't think I'd ever noted that before. Alright, well, I guess for now we're going to go ahead and... What's this? Right arm? Yeah, we'll move up over here. We'll protect ourselves. And then we'll see where that leads us on the next turn. Alright, so what have we got?
Good to go.
Big man, catapult. Alright, so, actually, it looks like we've only got indirect fire, more or less. Hang on a second, let's just double check our Orion. Ooh, that left arm's a little bit...
Receiving you.
A little bit more beat up than I would prefer. Let's maybe move... he's got pretty good numbers as well. You know what? It goes up to 75, and you know what? Maybe that's just worth doing. Yeah. Alright, let's just see if we can start to tipple him over. Actually,
I've been sent a lot.
oh dear. Okay, well, that's less ideal. Alright, and here comes another couple bit of damage. I'm sorry, my words are not working very well today, it seems. Alright.
Let's go.
Just need to start taking out some more turrets. Alright, Spider, moving up, taking cover. They can't see us. Okay, this is...
Good to go.
This is nice, but oh, you know what? That works out incredibly well. I reckon we could get that shot there. Yeah, let's see if we can take out their scout. Oh, actually, you know what? They might have sensor locking. Alright, let's just try and figure out, where did we think that other turret was back here? Is it maybe... Ah, there it is. That's where we need to be careful of. Alright, so let's keep the building... actually, you know what? Maybe it's shorter range, because that should have been able to target us earlier. Yeah, alright, you know what? We'll move up. We'll spin this way, just to try and protect our softer side. That is our... Oh, actually, it's our left arm? Never mind. We'll stay this way. Keep ourselves protected. And then, what do we see here? Heavy laser turret. Yeah, that's definitely worth putting some shots on. This guy's... Oh, good grief. I don't know if we can ever hit that. You know what? Let's just take out the turret. That's probably just as good at this point. Actually, no, what we'll do? We'll go multi-target. We'll send everything against the turret except a single one of these medium lasers, just to maybe slow him down a bit.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Oh, and how on earth did we whiff that snub PPC shot so badly? That's abysmal. Alright, well. Taking heavy hits, but at least
Making it hard out here, Commander.
But at least we are taking damage on our other arm, so it's not all focused.
Waiting for orders.
The Marauder... what have we got there? We need 87. Yeah, we can definitely get that shot there. We can't split anything off, so that spider is going to be fine. But you know what? It's one less turret, and this spider is not exactly concerning.
Copy that.
Alright, let's just target you, and you know what? We're gonna stay cool, so we may as well fire everything. Yeah, alright, that'll do.
Turret destroyed.
Alright, and now what else is coming our way? Ooh. That hurts. Structure exposed is bad.
Reporting internal damage.
What do we got? Oh, that's our torso? Okay, that's a lot worse than I thought. Oh, that's our right side too, so that's potentially putting our snub in danger. That's 34 hit points. It's a 50 tonner.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, I'm guessing that's going to be a Centurion or something of the sort. Cheese Goblin, we've got you to move. Again, odds are horrendous. We cannot get into his rear arc either, so there's no real hope of getting that to our favor. Well, what to do? You know what? Maybe we go ahead and... Can we sprint? Maybe this would make us a slightly better target than the Orion. That'd give us some alright shots. I'm sure they're gonna... Yeah, this could set us up nicely on the next turn. This will cool us down. You know what?
Throttle down, moving out.
Information is power, so we're gonna go ahead and take it. Lethal damage? What the heck? Demo man! No! We just got you to join in.
Ready for orders.
Oh man, that's so unfair. Oh, 100 tonner. Okay. Okay, I see where you died. Doesn't make me any happier though. Oh man, that's... Yeah. We got... Alright, we're gonna need to keep a little bit of cover. 55 I guess is the best we could ask for.
Location confirmed.
The damage isn't gonna be amazing, but everything counts. Okay, you know what? Better damage than I thought we would get.
Reporting critical hit.
Wow. Oh, you know what? I just had a thought. That could be a king crab. They've typically got autocannons in either arm.
I hate these guys.
They're 100 tons. Oh man, that's so bad. Yeah, I was not expecting that amount of firepower to come blitzing over that hill.
Standing by.
Oh, that's deeply, deeply concerning. Alright, oh, this might put us within range, but we could possibly get the
Awaiting
kill.
orders.
Centurion. I think we might go ahead and move and then shoot. Yeah, 30s, 60s. Move up here, 70s and 40s. It'll tell us what we're dealing with. Move forwards, but I have to. Alright then, let's just double check. What have we got there? That is our right arm. That's our soft side. Alright.
Have no doubt, it will be done.
Oh no, it's an annihilator. Okay, yeah, that'll do it too. Yeah, 4 AC-10s. That'll do it.
Target acquired, locked in.
And he lived. Okay, you know what?
Target's taken a critical hit.
I'm rather mad about that. That's not what we needed. I don't know if this is going to be a doable mission. I don't know if this is going to be doable.
Not much armor left in that location.
Yeah, these guys have way too much power. Yeah, that Annihilator's in cover as well. Ah, that's a lot of damage. What's he got here? Ballistic siege compensators? Yeah, ballistics deal 20% more damage, and maximum stability damage is maximum stability is increased by 40. Whoa. So let's see, 20% on an AC-10, that's 60. That brings us up to like, what, 72 damage per hit? And there was 4 of them. Good grief. Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Orders.
We don't have anyone else to move either. Okay, you know what? For now, we've got to take what we can get. Let's cut down their line of sight, right?
Confirmed.
Yeah, we're gonna go call the mech.
I copy.
We cannot let him see us. Oh man, I'm not feeling good about our Centurion.
Target eliminated.
Oh look, and they have a Centurion of their own. Yep. We kind of figured that out from them peeking, well, them pot-shotting us with that autocannon earlier.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, well, we know our target.
I copy.
We've got to knock him down, I think. There's nothing else we can do.
Got it.
We're going to have to try and knock him over and either core him or take his
I've been sensor locked.
cockpit off the top of that mech. Yeah, large lasers, that sucks, but like, sorry buddy.
Damage is light.
We're going to need to think. I think we need a backup. I think we need to draw them to us. We need to keep out of line of sight of those turrets. And then we need to
I'm
pound
here.
and hound that fellow there. Yeah, 5570s. I think it's in cover still. That's really bad. Could potentially get that Centurion.
Yes, Commander.
Cheese Goblin. Let's go. Oh, do we try and take him out and then just retreat and we'll deal with the Annihilator at a later date? Yeah, I think this is what we have to do. Let's go for a precision strike. Let's target the... Oh, hang on a second. Let's just see. How much armor has he got? 170. We got to do a lot of damage to get him down. I think we've got to try and core him. Oh, wait. Let's precision strike. Yeah, let's aim for the core. And then we're going to run. Alright, and yeah, cover, evasion, all that good stuff.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so far we're safe.
What do you need?
Vanek, we could possibly take out that turret, but I think we'll reserve. We'll bring them to us.
Holding. Aye.
And yeah, we need to play this one carefully. Alright, here's the Centurion. Okay, we can now target him.
Yes, Commander.
Orders?
How much damage did we do? That is the question. He's down to 105. Okay.
Receiving you.
Could take some cover. Got some dodgy shots. We have better shots. We could get the damage if everything hit true. It's improbable, but I think it might be worth a shot.
On my way.
We're going precision strike and we're going for broke here. I don't know any other way to survive. Huzzah. Okay, that's it. That's what we needed.
One less target.
Oh man, this is dangerous, dangerous, dangerous territory. Alright,
Good to go.
Catapult, you're practically... let's move you into cover. We'll pick up that little bit of evasion. Not that it's going to change too much.
Heading out.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to sensor lock the Annihilator. This way we can at least impair his sensors, make it less likely that he can target us as easily on the next turn. Alright, let's reserve and see where this guy comes from. It's a 65 tonner. What were we dealing with? Oh man, I don't even remember.
Commander?
I don't think we're going to do anything yet. Let's see what the other does. The turrets aren't shooting, so we're kind of well off. Okay, he's popped his head out, I think.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, we're not going to get eyes on.
Yes, Commander.
Reporting.
Oh man, that's in bad shape. What is that? That right torso. We could swing it around this way. You know what? We have the resolve. We got to go ahead and try something.
Location acknowledged.
Oh, and they've got a catapult, of course. That would make sense. Yep. Alright, well, we're going to leave that catapult for now. We're precision striking the Annihilator. What do we see? Headshot's just not going to happen. Center torso, that's got a lot of armor. I guess we have no choice. We got to burn through. It's only 1 in 3, though. You know what? Maybe we go for the headshot. It's what, 13? There's still a 20% chance of us hitting the center torso. The center torso, like the side torsos, are a little bit more probable at from 14 to 17. But if we could get one tag, potentially Headhunter might be able to help us out. Alright, we'll take all of those shots.
They've got a lock on me.
Okay. Careful, buddy.
Orders.
Vanek will fire with you in a second. We'll try and get that ER medium laser into range. We might get clipped here, but there's not much else we can really do. But I need to boost up
Standing
our
by.
chances. So, let's get our catapult back here. 90% on the Annihilator. You know, again, random RNG. Come on. Headshot, maybe? Nope. No dice. Alright. Damage on Cheese Goblin. Man, we really need to go for broke here.
Waiting for orders.
Let's go... Yeah, there we are. That's as best as we could ask. Let's move on up. This is the time. We need the Marauder to do its thing. 35%.
That one's gone.
Wow. I cannot believe it. Alright, yeah. Cheese Goblin's in pain. I feel for you, buddy. But I think we can do this. Oh, man. This might be one of the most clutch victories. Yeah, we're going to shuffle on up over here. Actually, hang on. Let's just double check. What are you? Heavy laser? Yep, that's fine. Everything, it's not even in cover. Oh, man, that's not even obfuscated. 70s and 85s. Slightly more likely, and honestly, I think we need what we can get. Actually, no, you know what? That turret will have line of sight on us. I don't want to show too much.
Coordinates received.
If they shoot us in the back, that could still hurt us. Oh, and that's a heavy shredder turret? Okay, I don't know if that can shoot us, but I'm feeling like it might, and that's 120 points of damage. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna find out. Precision strike. Please?
All weapons are go.
Alright, dropship inbound for landing. We're gonna get in and out.
Enemy down.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what the turrets do. Actually, no.
Orders.
No. We can fix this. This is our right torso. That's fine. We can... Ooh, boy, this is gonna be so close. Let's get that target.
Confirmed.
LRMs for the rescue. That should be enough to soften him up, and now we can come in with Big Man.
Receiving you.
Oh, hip hip huzzah. I think this is gonna be just enough. 100, yeah, we can do it.
Firing on target.
Alright, oh man.
That turret is gone.
That is, yeah. Damage is damage, like, it's...
I'm hit.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not
taking
surprised.
internal damage.
Yeah, there was nothing we could have done for Demo Man there, but what we can do is avenge him, and we are going to take out these hooligans. We're going to make our money. We're going to survive. Yeah, I cannot believe that
Yes, Commander.
that Annihilator just popped out of nowhere. Like, all of that autocannon fire, that was just... How?
I understand.
There wasn't anything else we could do. Like, that's...
One last turn.
Man, I knew we had a little bit of,
Acknowledged.
I know we had a little bit of damage left. But, yeah. Alright, and that's done. That's all the data, Commander. I'm ready for extraction.
Mission
Wow.
successful.
Well, you know what? We made it. That is, yeah, I cannot believe we came across an Annihilator in a 2.5 skull mission. That was, yeah, I was not ready for that. Alright, 1.25 million. Unfortunately, Demo Man was killed in action, which is a huge sadness to us. I really enjoyed him. Yeah, he was a good pilot. He contributed well to the team, and I know he was as obsessed with assault mechs, but I guess it's how he would have wanted to go, taken out by one himself. Alright, sad news on that snub PPC getting cooked off. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Maybe if it had hit that arm first, I don't know, but it just, the amount of damage that got transferred through. Oh no, it was a headshot. That's what killed us. Yeah. You can't do much about that. You really can't do much about that. Alright, we got a medium laser, an AC-10 and ammo. We did not pick up the Annihilator because the game just refuses to give you the best options for salvage. But I guess that's a day in the life of a mercenary company. Oh boy. Okay. Well... yeah, not much can do that. Yeah, also too, he gets a bonus with those, the extra 20% to ballistics. Because we're out of cover, I think you normally have, what is it? It's like 16 and 45 for 61 points of protection. But with the extra 20% that the Annihilator gets, that brings us to 72, and you're just cooked. Like, there's just nothing to do. Alright, we're going to have to repair some mechs. Yeah, that we will. Demo Man has unfortunately died. He has joined our memorial wall. First was Fimble, then was Demo Man. Ah, dear. Unfortunately, there's just nothing we could have done. That was just such a blindside. I don't know, maybe I would have expected to see something like, you know, with the amount of firepower, like it could have been an archer or something along those lines. But that was just brutal. That was very, very brutal. Alright, so we're going to have to repair our Centurion. That's just a little bit of basic repair. We're going to have to put this Orion back together, and the Marauder's going to need to be fixed. But you know what? We do have good money. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hit the refit button because we're going to swing past the shop. We're going to purchase those 2 pieces of equipment that we really, really wanted. This extra comm system for a little bit of extra resolve could be super useful. 10% reduction of weapon heat. Again, that could be really nice for some of our
New equipment available.
some of our mechs. Okay, so we'll repair that structure there. All in all, not the worst repair. Oh,
Right.
bother.
I'll get it this
No, stop the work, thank you kindly, and we need to refit. The whole point was that we were going to throw the comm system on in here. It's got to go in the head. Okay, well that's fine. We'll throw that there. We'll pop that there. Let's just check our heat efficiency. Yeah, no real benefit for chucking in the exchanger as it stands. But we'll confirm. Alright, that's a little bit better. And then, alright, I guess we got to go ahead and fix up our Orion. Ow. Alright, well, let's go ahead and replace. That's 187,000 C-bills down the drain. What do we got? Okay, we've got Snub PPC with extra damage. Maybe that would have been better in this circumstance, but we'll see. We'll also go ahead and we need a new medium laser to replace. Let's go... what do we want? Yeah, I think we'll just stick with a regular medium laser. Do we want extra damage? You know, let's just go with the basic one for now. Now, we've got a few things that need to be fixed up, predominantly being heat sinking. I think this might be a... You know, what's our heat exchange? It would drop us 7 heat, so it would be better than the... it would be better than two... Better than 2 heat sinks. That said, though, I think we could probably... yeah, get better use out of this on our hunchback. And I think that that's maybe what we do. Yeah, so I think that'll be fun. Let's just double check our energy weapons. We could potentially go for another PPC. Let's see, this is 35 heat. That'd be 45 heat. This is the same in tonnage. But this is going to do a stupid amount of damage. Yeah, 5 by 25 for 125 points of damage as opposed to 65, and it's less heat. Nah, we're going to keep you. Alright, and alright, we probably need to buy one more heatsink. That would be, that might be necessary. Alright, so we'll go ahead and buy one of those. We'll accept that.
Available.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll throw that on in. Alright, and for now that'll be where we stay. We've got a lot more firepower than last time because of that modified one, but not much else we can do. Alright, 8 days, 207,000 C-bills. Ouch. Alright, well we still have enough for the next financial report, that's the main thing. Maybe we refit? Do we maybe see what kind of abomination we could look at? Yeah, if we were to chuck a heat exchanger in here, then see about, I don't know, a whole bunch of, yeah, let's go with some pulses. That'd be fun. We could do some regular medium lasers. We could chuck... What else have we got? We could technically do a tag. Wouldn't be the worst, but it kind of slows down the amount of damage we could do. Although it technically also boosts it as well. Is 1 turn worth an extra 20% on the next turn? Hang on a second, let's just quickly see. Let's max out the armor. Let's see, we'll get that, get all of these. I think that'll leave us with, what, 2 points? And then, what else would we do? Coils, no, where is it? Medium lasers, I guess we could just stack those up. Yeah, that's a lot of damage we're looking at. Could potentially swap out one of them for a tag instead, just for something a little bit different. Heat efficiency would be scary, but oh, you know what? That's 95. If we drop this, what does that bring it down to? 106. Wow, that is absolutely the mech we're going to chuck that exchanger on. And then... realistically, a double heatsink wouldn't be a bad thing either. But what is this? 95. Shut down at 100. We need a way to... Oh, actually, hang on a second. No, it'll leave us with 60... Yeah, it'll leave us with roughly 60 heat left over. So we're probably going to take some structural damage, but anything we touch is going to get destroyed. Alright, you know what? We're going to leave it for now. I think we'll definitely try and chuck in a few more heat sinks. I think, though, just for... yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave it for now. Alright. But that is certainly something that could be very, very scary. Alright, so we also need to swing by the barracks and see how our surviving MechWarriors are going. We need... well, Rannick is out. Cold Shot Mastery. We could even go for the indirect fire penalty. Go for gunnery. I think. Extra health. Man, that's not a bad idea. You were getting targeted. Let's just make sure we get the kills.
Training complete.
So that's the gunnery.
Reporting.
Cheese Goblin. I think we'll save maybe that extra health. Oh, that extra heat threshold would be useful.
Ready for orders.
Big man, what have we got? Extra health. Piloting, you know what? Minimum range. Again, not an issue with our mechs at this stage. You know, maybe we boost up a little bit of our hit points.
MechWarrior
I think that's not a bad plan for you.
I await your command.
And then everything else, I guess we just, yeah, we'll try and boost up your speed.
Training confirmed.
Yeah, that sucks because, yeah, Demo Man was our good replacement for here. And then other than that, I think it was also...
Orders?
Oh no, I was about to say it was Tank, but no, we went... we don't have that cold shot mastery, but you know what? It is what it is. We're going to have to come back with things in the next one. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to take, but we're definitely going to let our mechs repair before we jump on into the next one, because that was... I was possibly contemplating doing this escort mission. I really don't know if that's a good idea. I really don't know if that's a good idea, but we might come back for that in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan signing out.